What makes seafood chowder one of Ireland's favourite dishes?
It's just simple as. It's warm and it's comforting, you know?
Fish chowder comes in countless variations, and it's regarded as one of Ireland's national dishes. One ingredient is indispensable: fish.
The most important thing about chowder, seafood chowder, obviously, is the freshness of the fish.
This video will not only show how to cook Irish chowder, but also how to smoke the fish very easily at home.
Hi, my name is Niall Sabongi. I am a chef, restaurant owner, seafood wholesaler and advocate for sustainable seafood here in Dublin. Today we're in the Seafood Cafe and I'm going to make our house seafood chowder.
Niall counts as one of the most creative minds in contemporary Irish cuisine. He grew up in Dublin and became fascinated with seafood in his father's restaurant.
So chowder in Ireland is really, really popular. You'll get it in, a tiny pub down, a back corner of Ireland to, big pubs and restaurants. It's a real, family favourite, I suppose. Everywhere does it a little bit different.
For Niall's recipe, you'll need shallots, potatoes, leek, chervil, chives, celery, cream, and of course, fish and clams.
In essence, it is a clam and smoked fish chowder. This is a really, really quick recipe that I kind of came up with. I don't like when a chowder is traditionally made in a big pot and all the fish is in it and all breaks up and you don't know what's in it and that kind of thing.
The first step is to fix the fish. This time, Niall is using haddock. He fillets it and salts it generously. Then he lets it steep for 10 minutes.
So it very much depends on the day. We smoke all the fish here ourselves every morning for our chowder. So it really depends on what we get. So in the wholesale side of it, in the urban monger, we will select the fish that morning. So today it's haddock, it could be cod tomorrow, it could be gurnard, it could be red mullet. It really changes, so it's always a white, flaky fish.
It's easy enough to smoke the fish at home. Just take a baking dish, sprinkle some oak wood sawdust on the bottom, and char it.
Okay, so we're just lighting the oak now. I'm just going to give you a little bit of a head start with a blowtorch so we can start building up loads of smoke in the chamber. I'm going to leave it over here resting then on the flat.
20 minutes later, the fish is thoroughly smoked.
Why am I smoking? To get the flavour of the smoke. I think all people love the flavour of smoke. It goes back to when we were cavemen, I think. And it's delicious when it gets into the fish, it's lovely. So this is a very quick smoke. We're only trying to really embody the smell and the flavour of smoke into the fish rather than cooking it.
Fish and seafood from Irish waters have a good reputation the world over.
We've nothing between us and America. So we've got this massive water washing in, this huge water exchange of all these nutrients and all these beautiful cold waters and warm waters that all mingle together. And that's why the waters are so rich.
Most of the catch is destined for export. The port of Hout, 20 kilometres east of Dublin, is a popular spot to shop for freshly caught fish. Among the many fish shops is one belonging to Andy Kish. Aside from chowder, the Irish only began getting creative with seafood in recent years. The consumption of fresh fish and seafood is undergoing a resurgence all over Ireland.
We buy directly from the trawlers. We're just custodians, right? We're going to be gone, but the fishing village will still be here. The fish will still be here. And we're proud of the shellfish. We're proud of the fish that we have here.
While the haddock's getting smoked, Niall prepares the base for the chowder. He takes a shallot, studded with cloves and bay leaves, and adds cream and water. Then he lays the smoked fish in the broth and heats it until it acquires a smoky flavour. Then he browns the remaining ingredients, the shallots, leek, celery and potatoes, one after the other.
It's not hugely important. If you do it all together in the beginning, it's always going to taste the same. So with everything you're putting in, you're layering up. So you're layering flavour. Some of the shallots and the celery in the beginning, you're giving the first base layer, and then you're sauteing off your leeks, it's giving the next layer. So you're building up every time with your layers and your flavour. So when you taste it, you should taste potato, you should taste leek, you should taste the smoked, you should taste the clam, and then it all comes together in your mouth.
To finish it off, he stews the clams, adds the smoked fish and herbs, and serves it right away.
So, proof is in the pudding. It's warm and it's comforting, you know. It's delicious, it's light. It's exactly what it's meant to be.
But what exactly makes it an Irish national dish?
I suppose that it's hearty, and it's homely, and it's welcoming. Like there's nothing like a bowl of chowder or a bowl of Irish stew that make you feel more comfortable and more at home. I think that's very much the kind of the ethos that all Irish people live by. It's, you know, to make people at home and welcome, and hopefully with full bellies.
And what dish tastes most like home to you?